board was cleared out. Yeah, I'm ready.
We're not doing the arms race. I don't want to do the director's cut stuff.
Are you all right? Pandora is rich in one natural resource, raving lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
Annis, what the fuck you done on my boy Krieg?
That's a large buzz axe.
Now,
Let's
I have
say.
modified a drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into
How
our
about the giant mask?
special mind.
Oh, I see it now.
I've seen a lot of fancy tech in my day, but sending me into some lad's brain, not buying it.
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
She has a point there.
Peace, Vault Hunter!
What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester!
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
It's green. Okay, there's actually a chance I've been overeating the past couple days without noticing. Was doing some math in the background during the cutscene.
Hello! I am speaking to you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
Not entirely sure what I'm looking at. Hey, Tannis, I'm thinking this might not be the
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
War for the little flies who fester in the grime!
was expecting. Don't worry about it, Tannis. Looks
Pull
like
it,
this is
Raider.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. We must find Valhalla.
I'm already enjoying this, like, way too much.
Slavering jawbones rake fury across
This is
the
like
trembling
saving Tiny Tina's Wonderland for last.
Hey, I got a carrier.
What? But playthings tasted with the ripping shreds!
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the gut wore thin. Backing for the withered spits.
Sorry about all that. The madman pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
Echo log.
There.
If we're stuck in here together, we might as well find a way to pass the time. I've got a joke. Ready?
Perversion diversion!
Okay, here goes. Why did the skag cross the road?
Give chase! They scatter at my shadow! Disembowel! A belly full of coals! We feast!
There aren't any skags, it's a joke.
Phantoms hunt!
Right, imaginary, like a story. Why did the skag cross the road?
My shadow feeds!
And there's even a vending machine in here. Marcus got it all.
We don't question Marcus at this point. He doesn't make sense. He's just an eldritch abomination.
Found another one. Is this 2? Trouble in Paradise.
Melt the ice caps! Ravage the water fountain!
How could you lose that watch? It was the only thing I had left.
The minute hand's an animal, and seconds are ticks that drain me of dark embers!
I don't care if it freaked you out. How are we supposed to live together if you don't respect my stuff?
No! I hold the mirror, you hold the snake!
Just get out of here. I need some space.
Another one? No.
Yeah, I've noticed all these seem to be like areas to go to later. We're currently in like the main hub of this area. That guy has a gold statue of himself here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not, really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
Hey there, I'm Zane. And if you're not Krieg, who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Oh, that Tannis lass sent me in here to sort out what makes you psycho so kooky. She called it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should've guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know. See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
No hang a salami, I'm a palindrome.
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears!
Yeah, we've got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation!
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
Can't guarantee I can make that happen for you, Boyle.
Think about it. If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
I suppose. Hey, Tannis, is that a thing we can do?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full. But, as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Valhalla for our guest, and then you get what you've always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray.
What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters.
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener.
Another day, another orb. Now what do I do with it?
Chase the meaty man. Give the baby its milk bone.
I actually am understanding him when I
It's an
hate
old
this.
memory through there. Or at least it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on this little scavenger hunt of yours?
The judge's gavel.
You heard him. The statue's buzz axe is in there somewhere. Let's go get it. Hey, I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission to assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Starving for the butcher's call.
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
Oh my god, they're at Saul Legendaries.
Tannis, just wondering. Is this loot gonna work outside this crazy boyo's noggin?
Oh yes, they will remain perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence, naturally. In fact, considering the Psycho's fixation on war, I would expect Valhalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we'd better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now.
I hope you
Let's
didn't
find
pick it
that
up.
buzz axe.
Calamitous slaughter. Dive into the marrow and lick the wounds clean.
I
See
understand.
where thing and see where it is.
Well, to be frank, nothing you
Odds.
say makes direct sense. Your speech is erratic and essentially incomprehensible. But what I meant to say is, we are alike in a finite number of ways which allows me to connect with who you are. We are both comfortable with solitude. We both speak our
Which one would
minds
it
in a way
be?
that others may find off-putting. And that concludes the list. To my own surprise, I even find myself admiring you. So you see, Krieg, I do not understand a word you say, but I do understand you.
We bind our bloody hands together for eternity.
Did you find it? What was it called?
I didn't find it. I ended up listening to it. It's not in the fucking thing from what I can tell. Because they're all in fucking order of when they were picked up. From newest to oldest, and it's not at the top of the fucking list. None of the ones from this DLC are in the list currently. There's no point searching for it when it's not there. They typically respawn if we leave an area and come back, by the way. It played for me, which is what is actively important for me at least. So it's on the recording. I don't know why they always bug out for you if they're grabbed right as or before someone starts talking. They didn't even have a reason to say, let's go ahead and get going before that. There was no reason. We weren't near them. We weren't continuing it.
You'll be back.
Well, this looks like a nice place to spend an afternoon.
Talk about bloody.
This is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels.
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Oh, rip the organs from their flesh pockets.
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Oh, sure. The flesh horn. Why didn't I think of that?
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you?
Ah!
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing echo phone, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. It seems the mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
Ferocity's my middle name. Name Ferocity. I'm on fire! But not literally.
Oh, I'm not literally on fire. I'm literally irradiated is what I am.
Oh, Vault Hunter, I've picked up a pattern of brainwaves that repeat continuously throughout Krieg's memories. There must be some significance that merits this repetition. Help me extract instances of this pattern so I may study it. I've sent a series of probes. Be advised, their powers are limited. You will need to act quickly to collect the data.
What you hiding?
Die. Fickety. Spikety. Thickety. Spikety, thickety, die.
Curious. Curious indeed. Is this a phonetic code, perhaps, or the start of a recipe? Interesting, but incomplete. Please continue searching for more data. I am afraid I cannot make a conclusion as to this matter until we recover the entire pattern. Please keep searching.
Well, that was simple. You just shoot the orbs that it creates within a time limit.
Guess I'll give it a whack. You get to see this all the time.
It never lasts. Wouldn't stick around if I were you. Nobody else does. Can't really blame them. I wouldn't want to be around me either. You should go.
Oh no, boyo. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Better keep your distance if you don't want to get hurt. Just go. I don't want to hurt you.
Maybe you could try not blowing up then.
Blowing up is all I know. Besides, who wants to get close to this? People aren't lining up to reach out and stop me.
Right! You through messing about.
What am I even doing here? What's the point if nothing changes? Do you have any idea what that's like?
Look, I've been at this for as long as anybody. I could tell you 100 stories of the fortunes I've lost, the mates I've hurt, the times I was done. But I won't waste your time. Because all those stories end the same. I kept going. If I'd stopped after that first tragedy, I'd have never had anything nice enough for a second one. They're all worth it. Every time.
Huh. Thanks. I'm gonna head out. I've got a lot on my mind.
That must be the, flesh horn.
Spice up the fricassee!
Looks like he's giving you the honors. Now to see if the castle returns the call.
Rivers of viscera and slug rot! Assault the meat castle! Rip it from the sea!
Time to take the battle to them.
Spikes for their eyes and nails for their tongues!
I like this mad boyo. He's saying what we're all thinking.
don't like how the eyeballs follow you in this place.
Yoo-hoo! Long jump!
Come and get me!
Not getting shot today! Run! Be distracting, will you?
Me when you sleep.
I have a feeling we have to come back for something later.
Got something!
Echolog.
Rend the bones and let the marrow slither out into the rot.
Hey, can we talk?
Bend the ear, let crows and trumpets sing.
You don't have to be sarcastic, but we've been in here a while, together, and I don't get it. You, I mean, why is it always war with you?
Cast into the hungry game where sits a seesaw when there is only one side. Your trousers are soiled like mine.
I am not like you.
As I said, we may have to come back for something later. Back this way.
Like mad at the Soon Scald. Smash and shatter, shatter and siege.
I get ya! Crankshaft, tin wheel, fishbowl, tarp. Am I doing it right?
Aww. You go that way. Come down that way instead. Okay.
Here there, good looking.
Yeah, I remember now. We used the COV's own weapons against them to breach the fortress gate. Find the catapults, Vault Hunter. I'm not sure why this mission is important to him. I guess it was the first time we'd fought with the Crimson Raiders in a while, but otherwise, it was pretty uneventful.
I suppose you will have to play along in order to achieve our goals. Then again, I do not imagine that slaughtering yet more children of the Vault will pose a problem, you mouth-watering force of nature, you. Maurice has been giving me morale-building lessons. I hope I am doing it right.
Ooh.
Is all that stuff? Is all that's down there just that chest?
Yeah.
Get that attractive bastard right there!
Good lord.
One can easily deduce his place of origin is Pandora, for he is as much a calamity as it. Yeah, he's ugly like bird poop. Caw-caw! Even with directions on their souls, he lacks the mental capacity to evacuate waste from inside his shoes. Brains aren't everything. You should know. But in his case, they're nothing. Poor fellow. His face appears as though his neck regurgitated something putrid. Shh! Shut up! Shut up! He's coming! Good day, Krieg. Hey, Krieg. What's up?
I don't feel like that's what Brick and Mortar guy would have actually said. Minus the evil in front of their name, that just doesn't sound like them at all. After all, pretty sure Krieg and Brick have about the same intelligence.
Looks like we have to spin this baby around. All right then. Fire at will, Vault Hunter.
Pointed darts upon the score! Zoom, whiz, bang! More dredging for the clank down stone!
There's people riding the rocks
Gonna
or
need
throwing
another
at us.
shot before it falls.
You lack the esteem of an individual, and I petition to reclassify you as a scag.
He said you're a skag, dog!
Bye.
Not allow a brigand of substandard intelligence into the Crimson Raiders. Perfunctory.
Yeah, I'm married to a bird.
Whoa, calm down, man. This obviously isn't real. Don't start a fight.
I am the crusher of whip-crack lacerations! Can this indubitable barbarian even procure language?
Yeah! Learn to talk, dumbass!
Let us bludgeon him. Ubiquitous.
It's even funnier when you realize he called Brick the genius.
Is that how you really think they see us?
That trench is run deep.
No, No, man, I'm telling you, they're our friends, okay? Come on, we need that buzz axe.
Head and room decker and emote. The rage emote.
Lucky.
Well, look at this sleepy asshole. Wait, this might work perfectly. Let's just launch this corrosive oaf at the gate.
No! The coroner wants the full stock! Gargantuan!
He needs to be bigger, huh? I guess we can feed him. See if you guys can find some skags nearby. These guys will eat anything.
Fascinating. Krieg seems to have internalized his fears of being rejected by his fellow Crimson Raiders. I can relate to that myself. I often suspect that people are intimidated by my superior intellect, but I content myself with the fact that I simply do not care.
Skag. The skag clawed out an eye.
Claude, past tense, a single eye. My immediate question is, why not both? This is intriguing, Vault Hunter. It is starting to come together, but I will need to understand the entire pattern.
Trigger finger's getting tired over here. Didn't anyone teach you how to fight?
Come on back.
Reveal your secrets.
I'm noticing a very concerning theme in this place. Every one of the extra sized bandits that are like impaled, hanging, or whatever are all female. The fuck's going on up there, Krieg?
Okay, not quite sure. Maybe if I.
Flesh raw for the gaping maw!
Sure. Just in the neck hole. Got it.
Gobsmacking chop down!
Huh. Really thought that might wake him up.
Wreckage!
No, not yet. I think we can do a little more damage with this one.
Blast rods for the Z-Man!
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's find some dynamite. Yeah, that'll work.
Wow! Castrate the sheep!
Well, down the hatch. Or in the hatch, anyway. Man, this guy can sleep through anything. He's ready. Launch him.
Fire in the hole, I guess.
He literally screams cannonball.
Still not open. Oh boy, looks like it's gonna be a 3 catapult day.
Full doom from the pinflecked high-rise!
Dude, you can't shoot down the moon.
Crack the shell with a hard place!
Okay, you heard
Yeah,
the
I
man.
see it
Shoot
now.
Down the moon.
I did actually shoot down the moon once. See, I was working for. Oh, he's gone.
Really?
like shooting candy out of a baby's hand.
Okay, I can admit when I was wrong. Go pick up the moon.
Well, this is just beyond the pale. Get it? Because the moon is... No, you know what? If you do not get it, you do
Oh,
not deserve
that's how
to
we
get it.
go
Now,
up there.
please carry on.
I live for this!
I love the fact that they're flying onto the goddamn rockets.
Mm.
Squish.
Now, get to that last
Description,
catapult.
sure, why not?
Any echo logs?
Nope. Found one.
Nice.
A man walks up to a spit of meat and he says, "Deliver the jar, goodness, or out goes the candle." What? No, there's nothing funny about that. Meat is life, a delicious dance. Okay, so how would you end the joke then? When meat has charred, the laughter dies. Let's workshop that a bit more.
Hmm.
This isn't the best, but I love the bonus it comes with.
Indeed.
You don't realize how strong this is, do you? When it procs radiation, it's dealing an extra 9,000 damage a second. Plus, if you have Sentinel activated, it's actually doing 1,400 damage a shot.
Yeah, and you can make it shoot a rocket barrage or drop a grenade or something.
Go on, get the catapult ready. Aim it and crank it.
I have no use for it, but some of those weapons are actually pretty interesting.
Now crank. Funny word. Crank. Now I guess we load it up with the moon.
The night comes.
Do it.
I imagine you just grabbed an asteroid and put in like a catapult or something. Not actually a moon.
Take that, you bloody gate! Ready to storm a meat castle, boyo?
The sooner we get that buzz axe, the sooner I can get out of this madhouse. I didn't realize how bad it's gotten around here. He's really twisted things up. Brick and Mordecai are our friends.
Cry alone, little monkey.
He assumes the worst in people. Maybe it's easier to think everyone's an enemy than accept that we actually have friends.
Sapphire Starlight.
Okay, fair point. I guess you do make an exception for her.